How to create passive income for real. Welcome to Momentum Property Education. I'm one of the co-founders, Daniel Wood, and welcome here to our YouTube video about how you can create passive income for real. For me, I started my whole property investing journey, my whole passive income journey, by reading the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And in it, I learned that you have to create assets and get rid of liabilities, and that assets are income producing, meaning every month they're generating cash flow, passive income. And if you have more passive income than you have expenses and liabilities, you are financially free. I loved that idea. When I saw it, it was just, wow, this is so easy. Okay, let's do it. But then that next question came up, which was, how? How do I do it? How do I create passive income for real? What do I do? What's my first step? And I wanted to therefore map out that for you in this short video, because for me, this took me years to kind of figure out how do I create income producing assets and how do I get rid of a liability. So I'm going to give you a short kind of overview of steps you can take to start building passive income in the real world. So the first thing you need to do, once you've made this decision, yes, I want to create passive income, I'm going to start. The first thing you need to do is do something a little bit boring, so apologize, but stick with me, this is going to get more fun, all right? The first step you need to take is look at your current financial situation. Do an internal audit of yourself. Look at what incomes do you have coming in. Do you already have passive income maybe? Well, what kind of income do you have? What expenses do you have every month? That will tell you exactly where your money is going, where it's coming from, and see, are you making a profit every month, or even, as most people in the world do today, make a loss every month. So you got to make sure that it's kind of the math is working itself out. Maybe doing some smart cuts to cut down on your expenses. Next, you got to look at what we call your balance sheet, right? What assets do you have, like cash, stocks, funds, investments of any kind, and what kind of liabilities do you have? A liability is debt. So have you lent for student loans, credit card debt, on your house, on your car, on something else, right? So once you know this, you'll have a full overview of your financial situation. You know, how much money do I make every month? How much do I spend? So what's my profit every month? What assets do I have today, and what liabilities do I have? And the goal will be now to all the time build your income side quicker than your expense side. It's okay to grow your expenses, raise your lifestyle, but make sure your income is growing faster, right? So you're making more and more profit every month. That profit should then be going into building up your asset column. And that's what we're going to focus on now. So what is an asset? Well, an asset is something that generates money for you every month without you needing to work for it, all right? So that can be a stock, that can be a property that you've rented out. It could be a venture capital investment into a new company. It could be precious metals, commodities, cryptocurrency, or anything else that you invest in that generates an income for you, okay? So the first step you need to do, now that we know, all right, this is how much I'm making every month, we're funneling that into our asset column for buying assets. The first question we got to ask ourselves is, which asset should we buy, right? What is the first asset we're going to buy? And that is not, honestly, it's not important which one you buy. The more important question is, why are you buying it? Let me explain what I mean. You can buy any asset class. You could do cryptocurrency or property or stocks. That is not the important question that's going to define if you become successful or not. What will define your success is, do you care? What sounds fun? What can you be passionate about? Because you need to learn about this investment. You need to spend that time. So say you choose property investing. You can't just go, all right, great, I'm going to do property investing and I'm just going to go throw money at it. Because that is a certain route to failure. I kind of started that way and I lost hundreds of thousands of pounds and almost went bankrupt, okay? So the first step you need to do is say, all right, if I'm going to do property, I need to learn everything I can. That's step 2 now. Well, actually step 3. So step 1, financial overview. Step 2, choose your type of asset. Step 3, learn everything you can about that type of asset. So read books, take courses, everything you can. Step 4 is to find a mentor. All right, so someone that has done that journey before and can show you how. So for example, we with Momentum Property Education, we have a very simple online course that you can take. It's completely free. You go to momentumgift.com and it'll show you the 3 simple steps to property investing and the 3 most common mistakes new investors make and how to avoid them. By doing that course, you'll have the framework for how to invest, and we'll even once you've gone through the initial course, we'll actually give you the getting started checklist that will show you step by step every single step you need to take to buy your first property. So that's really where you got to start, is choose an asset class, whatever it is. You might think, wow, Warren Buffett is amazing, I want to do stocks. Great, go into stocks and learn. Or you say property, most new millionaires in the last 200 years are from property investing, I'll just join them, and you do that. Or cryptocurrency, what's creating the quickest kind of cash today is cryptocurrency. Great. Whatever you choose, go in and learn, go in and learn, go in and learn. And then when you've learned and you feel that's when you grab a mentor, someone who's made the same journey that you have, can show you how, can help you avoid the mistakes that don't really come out in the textbooks so that you can have your success in your journey. Does that make sense? So 4 simple steps. Get an overview of your finance. Choose what type of asset. Learn everything you can. Get a mentor to hold you by the hand and take you over to the last step of the road. Sound good? That's how simple it is to start building assets. I know you can do it. Just start thinking, what is my income statement every month? How much am I making? How much am I spending? Funnel that profit into your asset column. Learn about those assets and start building that quicker than your liabilities, and your financial future will never look the way it has. Your financial future will be amazing, and you'll be living a life of your dreams before you know it. If you want to start with property, that's what I picked. I love property investing. Go to momentumgift.com and we'll show you exactly how the property part of these assets works and how you can do your first property deal. And it's a lot easier than you might have thought. So I'll see you there.